Alright folks, well today we have an unboxing from PCGS, and what's special about this unboxing is these were cleaned coins going to PCGS. No, not details coins, restored coins. Coins that I restored. Now I did a video on cleaning coins and avoiding details grades with Annex, and I had a whole lot of people say, yeah, good luck, try that with PCGS. I also had a lot of people say that it would be a better test if it was circulated coins instead. So what did I do? I tackled both. So sit right there and I will go down this little trip with you and we'll see what happened. Now, due to the cost of using PCGS, I did not do as an extensive of a test as I did with Annex. That's because multiple reasons. It just costs a lot. I don't like giving my money to PCGS anymore after my problems with PCGS, but I did quite an extensive test with Annex, and then after seeing the results, which were surprising, I decided it's not really necessary to go that far. So I've only got 4 coins here that I did, but let me kind of go over this with you. So with this video, I'm not going to go into all the cleaning of each coin like I did with my first one. But before you say, well, he probably didn't actually clean them and send them in, au contraire. I did take a video before I sent them in, so I'll slip over to that right now. Hey folks, I want to apologize for some reason as I'm editing this. It is fading me in every time I do a voiceover, so it's going to be kind of annoying for you. But at any rate, this is me cracking them out months ago before I sent them in. That's my 1899 MS65. I like the lighting out here, geez. Seems like it's better than the lighting in my house. Yeah, you can see that dark spot on her temple there. That's really why I wanted to pull this one out. This one here, same thing, just needs a decent cleaning, all this crap right around there. And this one, 1894 VF25, just dirty, not looking all that nice. It's valuable, it's just, valuable enough. I just want to get it in my registry. I don't have an 1894 in my registry, so. Okay, so here's the process, guys. Start out with MS70, and I'm using a Q-tip, and I'm just gonna patch it on there and smear the Q-tip around. Yes, I do touch it with the Q-tip. I rub it around. I get in all the little grooves. I do not press hard, though. I mean, I'm putting maybe 1 or 2 pounds of pressure on the Q-tip, just very lightly, just enough to create some pressure and pick up anything that might be on there. I'm rotating the Q-tip in my fingers as I do it so that I'm not just rubbing on one spot. But at any rate, you can see I'm really getting in there around all the lettering, everything I can around the stars, rubbing it multiple directions, up, down, sideways, circles, whatever I can in order to get this thing as clean as possible. So I'm just going to let you guys watch the whole thing, the whole cleaning process with the MS70, and I'll pick it up when it's done. So to rinse it off, I use just a warm water, but I've been told that PCGS can detect fluoride in the water. I don't know how much truth there is to that. I'm on cistern water without fluoride in it, and it works for me, but you guys might want to try distilled water if you haven't tested this out yourselves. Then I just pat it dry with a nice kitchen towel. It's a very soft kitchen towel, cotton probably. And when that's all said and done, in order to get out of all the moisture, because I don't want to get any water spots on it, I take my shirt. I just put it in my shirt. I rotate it around. I just, very quickly, I get as much of the water off of there that I can. And here is the finished result. It came out really beautifully. I do like using E-Zest. It does give it just that little bit more of an oomph for some shine to it. However, it's a more aggressive chemical, and it makes me nervous. But after doing this test, I think I'm going to do it a lot more. Okay, here we have the 1899. You can see why I wanted to clean it. It's got that haziness all over the face and the obverse around the eagle, above his head, on his wings. Just a ugly haziness to it. Just wanted to get it cleaned up and make it look a lot nicer. Okay, so here we have the 1894. It's not a super nice coin. I did clean it with the MS-70, but I'm not gonna go through the whole video again with it. Just showing you here how it looked before getting cleaned. Alright, so here we got the 1890 that I'm about to dip in E-Zest. And yeah, this is pretty much my process. Clean it up with MS-70. If I want it to shine a little bit more, or if I think I can get a little bit deeper shine out of it, I'll dip it in E-Zest, count to about 5 seconds, and then I give it a rinse with warm water. This one I use gloves for because that is a much harsher chemical than the MS-70, which you should probably be using gloves for as well. And this is what it looks like when it's all said and done. It really brings out a nice shine to it. This is a really, really pretty coin, honestly. Unfortunately, didn't get the matching grade, but it's still a nice coin. Okay, now that you've seen that I did clean them, I first want to show you this one. So, it's a genuine, not gradable, PCGS genuine cleaned. But, as you can see, it's a very worn coin. And I do not remember, honestly, if I thought this was going to be cleaned or not. Now, I did clean this with MS-70, but as you're about to find out, that's not what gave me the clean grade. I mean, you can look at it and see all the cleaning on it. And the reason I got this graded is because it's an 1894. It's a rare coin, and I wanted to get it into my registry. So I didn't really care, and I actually have 2 of these, and they're both cleaned. So I just took the one that was the nicer coin to send in. So this one was more about getting it in my registry than actually testing it. But I did clean it just because I already knew it was cleaned. So why not have it be a little bit nicer? So there's that one. Now here is what we were really trying to see. 1890, MS-63, clean grade, right? 1890, and, sorry, 1890, oh, my bad. This one was cleaned with MS-70 and E-Zest. Sorry guys, I'm gonna keep calling it E-Zest. I think it sounds better than E-Zest. Somebody told me that that was the right way to say it. I don't care. It's stuck in my head now. It's E-Zest. Anyway, pretty nice coin. It's also one that I did not have in my registry. All of these coins, except for one of them, I didn't have in my registry already. So I was trying to get them in my registry, get higher grades, yada yada. And I just figured, well, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try this cleaning test. So I guess at this point I shouldn't call them cleaned. I should be calling them restored, because if I'm not getting a details grade, apparently I'm capable of restoring these coins. And since I did the annex test, I've sent in a whole lot of circulated and proof coins that I have restored myself, and I have not gotten a details grade unless they were already cleaned on any of them. So, eZest plus MS70. This is how I do most of my coins now. I was a little bit hesitant on this. eZest is a more aggressive cleaner, so I was being a little bit more careful. Ever since I did the annex test, almost all my coins have been just MS70. I've been really hesitant to use the eZest unless I wanted to just get it to pop a little bit more. I haven't gotten details. It's just because eZest is more aggressive, and if you screw it up, it can damage your coin. I usually dip them for about 5 to 6 seconds and get them out of there and rinse them off. Double check this on your own, but I believe the eZest says not to let it dip for more than 10 seconds. So there's 1890. Oh, eZest. MS70 and eZest. And this I thought was going to be an MS63. So there's that. Anyway, moving on to the next one. 1880 CC, a GSA one. This one came out of a collection I bought from a guy, and it was in a GSA holder, and I thought it would get, well, I didn't write down what I thought it would get, but apparently I thought it was nice enough to send in. So I got an MS64. I did not clean this one because this was a GSA coin. I didn't, well, in order to get the GSA, you got to send it in the GSA holder. So, you know, couldn't clean this one, but it was nice anyway. It was a higher grade, I figured, than ones that I had, and I thought there might be a variety on it, but it did not get that variety, so I didn't go into details about what variety, but I did pay for the variety attribution. And here's the one that I've been the most excited about, or I was the most excited about, because I did think that I could get a 65, and I was hoping that it might bump up to a 66. I wrote down 65 to 66. It's a really nice coin, and then especially after I cleaned it up, because this had a little bit of nastiness on it. I did not use eZest on this because I liked the toning. eZest will a lot of times remove or lighten the toning, and it's got that light rainbow toning on the reverse on the bottom and on the obverse on the top. And just a really nice coin, $18.99 Philly. And so MS70 only, and I got a straight grade, MS65. Didn't get the bump up to 66, but that's fine by me. And this was graded by AccuGrade, and it was an MS65. It was a very old one. I got this one out of the collection with the GSA as well. So anyway, there you have it, guys. I mean, 2 coins, you know, well, technically 3 coins that were graded, straight graded. This one definitely was previously cleaned, so you can kind of toss that one out of the test. I didn't use acetone like I did with the other test because acetone is far more mild than all of these other cleaners. You know, I use acetone if it's got PVC damage. It works quite well. You just let it soak for a few minutes, and that PVC just wipes right off of there. So, or environmental damage, I should say. But at any rate, MS70 and eZest are what I really wanted to try. And straight grades with PCGS. For all those haters out there who say that Anax didn't catch it because they're Anax, well, apparently that's not the case, because PCGS did not catch it either. And guess what? Clean a coin yourself. You can restore the coin if you prefer to use that terminology, but it is what it is. It's cleaning a coin, and it did not damage the coin, and it cannot be traced as being cleaned. So there you go. Have at it, guys. Save yourself some money before you send your coins in. Just, you know, beware the eZest. It can damage coins. And honestly, I gotta say this too. MS70 can damage coins. I've had it damage copper coins, old Indian cents that I wanted to clean up. And just make them a little bit nicer, I let them soak. Now on the bottle it says this is not for soaking. It doesn't say it will damage your coin, but it says it's not meant for soaking, and it straight up dug out chunks out of my coins, probably the lighter copper and stuff. I've never had it happen to a silver coin, so maybe that isn't the case. I believe it's probably because the copper, it was probably tarnishing and whatnot, so it just ate up that lighter stuff and just really just destroyed it, put a bunch of pock marks all over it. So do beware doing something like that. Dab it on, wipe it very lightly with a Q-tip all over, up, down, circles all around, get on the outside of the rim, get it all over there, and wipe off all that excess, and then just give it a quick dip in E-Zest. That's what I do. It just gives it a little bit sharper brightness to it. But there you go, guys. I mean, it's been, what, like 8 months since I did that other one, so here it is. I wanted to wait. I wanted to take my time because I didn't, if anybody was watching my videos from PCGS, I just didn't want to, get anybody to be on the guard for it, basically. And I use different coins instead of the same coins. It's already circulated, so I guess the next test would be do it with some proof coins, but I don't really have anything proof that I want to send in to PCGS at the moment, but at some point, if I do, you're going to be damn sure to see it here. So don't forget to subscribe if you like coin content. I guess that's all for today. Take it easy, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.